Focus on Your Family is brought to you by Kinney Drugs.
Many of us rely on caffeine to get us through the day, and it comes in all forms. A regular cup of coffee has 95 milligrams of caffeine, and energy drinks are loaded with it too. An 8-ounce can of an energy drink like Red Bull has 68 milligrams. Compare that to a can of soda with just 34 milligrams. Tonight, experts are warning, think twice before you pick up an energy drink as we focus on your family here in Central New York.
Most people start their day with a cup of coffee. For many, it's a daily ritual and a much-needed Java jolt.
I love it. I drink it all the time, hot, cold, in between, anything. Probably 5 a day total.
So you like your caffeine fix?
I do. I do.
And she's not alone.
I love my coffee. I've been drinking this since I was about 7. I have to have it every day.
Yeah.
All different
kinds.
kinds.
Get you going in the morning?
It does get me going. It gets me smiling, makes me happy. I love the smell of it when it's brewing.
And while coffee may be the go-to stimulant for many, others are turning to energy drinks to get a boost. They're popular among teens and adults, but studies show they may pose serious health concerns. And that has some medical experts like Dr. Tom Welch at Upstate University Hospital concerned.
It's a stimulant. It has effects on the heart. And as I said, there is some real concern about potential cardiac effects of overdoses of caffeine.
As the chair of pediatrics, Dr. Welch is familiar with the effects of energy drinks like Red Bull and Monster. Look right on the label and you'll see they're a combination of sugar, water, and caffeine. A 16-ounce Red Bull contains 151 milligrams of caffeine. The same size Monster Energy, NOS, and Rockstar energy drinks have 160. And look at the 20-ounce can. A Coca-Cola contains just 57 milligrams of caffeine. The Red Bull is loaded with 189 milligrams. And those 5-hour energy drinks, the regular is packed with 200 milligrams of caffeine. The extra strength, 230.
There is a substantial amount of caffeine, and there have been cases of children and adults that have had significant cardiac problems related to overdoses of caffeine.
A report published last February in Pediatric Emergency Care looked at surveys of children ages 12 to 18, stemming from a questionnaire at 2 emergency departments from 2011 to 2013. Of the 612 young people who responded, 33% said they frequently drank energy drinks. Among those teens, 76% said they had a headache in the last 6 months. 47% said they experienced anger, and 22% reported difficulty breathing. Experts can't say whether any of those behaviors were due to energy drinks, but those who drank them were more likely to report symptoms than those who didn't. Dr. Welch says kids and teens should avoid energy drinks altogether, saying they're better off getting a good night's sleep to avoid needing that burst of energy.
I see absolutely no benefit to those drinks, no matter the age. The sugar, the caffeine certainly are concerns.
Now, Dr. Welch says he also has concerns that kids may be using energy drinks to mask alcohol use, and that may raise the red flag for parents. Now, we did reach out to several energy drink companies, including Red Bull and Monster Energy, but have not heard back. We did, however, hear from the American Beverage Association, who told us in part this, quote, "This report in no way sheds any light on the real reasons as to why these children and adolescents visited an emergency room in the first place, and it does not show in any way that consuming energy drinks causes adverse health outcomes." They do say both energy drinks and caffeine have been deemed safe for consumption, and that most energy drinks contain about half the amount of caffeine as a similar cup of regular coffee.
But there's some evidence there that's showing that caffeine can cause a problem. The doctor's saying that, yeah.
And he's concerned, too. You know, I mean, a lot of times people aren't just drinking one, but perhaps multiple cans of these energy drinks.
Got to be careful. Still ahead on NBC3 News at 6.